he was beating like all the good players. He's got like a straight pull high run of 300 and plus balls, and he's played lots of one pocket, been at the Derby City, done real well there. But he hasn't played much since he's been out here in Arizona.
How long has he been here, Trace?
I think he's been here like about a year. And you can see from that shot right there, he's a little bit rusty. You know, he just a little too loose, too fast. You know, I think he was going to run them balls out there.
I think this is the first game, right? Still 0-0?
Yeah, first game. We're looking at 5-0. Leil, he got a little bit lucky there. Tom's got like nothing to really shoot at his hole. He might have a little combination here on a 7-ball. I'm not sure. From the
3-ball
computer
combo,
screen,
yeah.
I can't tell. He could put it close.
I think he goes.
Tom's a world-renowned player from Tucson. He plays all the games real good. He's a real good 3-cushion billiard player, one-pocket player, 9-ball, 10-ball, 8-ball.
I think he finished third in the big table 8-ball tournament we had down there in Tucson back in April.
Yeah, he's got a lot of skills. He knows the game real good. He from playing him in the past, he lacks a little bit in heart, but I think he likes it playing one pocket because you know you don't got to shoot at your hole every time you come to the table.
Right. He actually beat Leil yesterday in the winner's side and put him in the loser's bracket. I think it was 3-1 was the final score.
He won that match 3-1.
Yesterday when he and Leil played. Yeah.
Yeah, I was expecting Leil to win that match. Oh, little kissy.
That might be trouble. That's a good shot.
Very nice, very nice.
Very good shot. Now you give him 6, right? 6?
Yeah, he's got 6. He needs 2 more. It looks like a pretty easy shot when you're playing 9-ball, but I'm telling you, when you're playing one pocket and you're just trying to squeeze that ball into the hole,
right?
Go to the end rail and side rail, it just don't always go that way. You're thinking you're going to sell out.
Oh, he doesn't have a shot on the 7-ball. He's hooked off the 8, yeah.
He must have got hooked. He's going to squeeze him a little bit here.
You know, somebody made a comment earlier today about Leil's game. They were saying one time he might squeeze and play like that, and then the next time he's just 8 and out.
Listen, I saw him play on AccuStats videotape against maybe Mizrak or Grady or something from the Cleveland tournament from like 1988, you know. And so I knew who this guy was, and then first time I see him play was down in Baton Rouge in Louisiana in February of 1998, and he played a match against Warren Costanza, the monk.
Mm-hmm.
He played. The match started like at 11 o'clock at night. He was stuck. Oh, good shot, Tom.
Very good shot. And he's got the 14. Where do you play? Which one do you play here? Well, you got the 9, the 1, the 8, or the 14.
Yeah, you got to look at the combo with the 15-10 maybe. Maybe the 8-ball.
This one?
Maybe the 9-ball.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, the 12, 15-12's not on.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not on, but you can like roll it in and get good position on the next balls.
Right.
You know. But anyway, so I saw him, the first time I saw him play for real was down in Baton Rouge, and he started a match with the monk at like 11 o'clock at night. It was an 8-hour match. He was down.
Oh my God.
He was down 2-0 in the race to 3. He was down.
An 8-hour race to 3 match?
Yeah, but he was down 2-0 and like 7 to -1, and he come back and win the match. And so this guy, he's got like the patience of Job, and so he's, you know.
Well, I certainly hope these matches don't take 8 hours.
No, you're going to put the time clock clock.
I gotta work tomorrow.
Put the chess clock on these guys. You know, you get like an hour a match, and then per player, and then when it's up, and after 2 hours, whoever's clock the flag falls down, they're the winner of the match.
Preacher Ron and Martin Bick from L.A. are actually still playing. It's 2-1, and they've been playing since 2 o'clock, so they're at the 2.5-hour mark.
No, they ain't been playing since, because I thought, what time did I finish with Martin over there?
This is, this is our second match of the day. First one was at 12, the next one was at 2. Maybe like 2:15.
Oh, nice shot there, Tom.
What do you do here?
Little weak.
Make the 2-ball out?
Well, you got a couple shots here. You can cut the 15 ball in if you want to be real aggressive, but that's a little tough. You can 2-rail the 2-ball. That's a DiLiberto shot, or you can just shoot the 2-ball, 2 rails out, and just stick the cue ball. That's what I said, Gustavo. But you know, you just never know how aggressive this guy wants to be. It's the first game of the match, so he doesn't want to make a lot of mistakes. But this looks like, if you can execute this shot, looks like a pretty free shot, because his cue ball is going to wind up back down in the corner pocket where he's at right now. Yep. He's going to shoot it right now, and he's going to get shape if he makes it.
Oh, good shot. Now he makes the 2-ball out.
Yeah, he just real.
Try to take the other balls out with him.
Yeah, you're going to try to bump the 15 over by the side pocket where he's at. Move something over on his side of the table. Yeah. Now Tom's got not a whole lot of shot here. He's just going to leave him something real long. That's a real easy shot right there. But I'm telling you something. I watch Joyner play a lot of one pocket, and a ball in that corner pocket right there, he will leave. You know, Tom had a lot of shots he could have got up into that spot by leaving that ball up there.
Well, that was my next question. Are you supposed to make that shot, or are you supposed to leave that ball?
No, he could have went off like the 1 ball or something and got up into that corner pocket. When a ball's close to the corner pocket like that, that's like you want to save that ball, because that's like when you get into a really tough spot,
you got a ball.
All you got to do is roll up to the corner pocket and make the ball and leave the guy real long.
I got you.
So I'm going to say that wasn't a very good shot for Tom right there. He had better choices.
Making the 8 back down?
Yeah, a little 2-railer is going to be tough shot.
Well, this is kind of like a free shot, right, for Leil to play the 5? Or do you not play the 5?
No, yeah, you got to shoot. You got to shoot at your hole, because he can get some balls here, you know. But very tough shot from the end rail. He's hoping to get on a 2. He gets a 2, 5, 2, 11.
Good shot.
You got to make the 5 first. There he goes. Very good shot. It makes you 2. Makes
I think
you 15.
he only needs 2 balls, so he only needs 1 more shot.
Oh, okay. So
I think he's sitting on 7 now.
Okay, so then he's going to make the
15. That's going to be 8. Nope, he might need 1 more. Now he's sitting on 7. 7-3. That's where they're sitting. Oh, that could be trouble. The fortunate thing is he's got those 3 balls over on the left rail tied up, right?
Well,
Where does the 8-ball go?
The 8-ball goes.
Yeah, it squeezes by.
So he can make the 15, make the 8, make the 5, 3-rail the 6, and then make the 9-ball.
Oh, I see. Well, he got there.
He doesn't have to get out here, but he's got a chance to win the game, and that's like you've got action. You know, you got
right.
When you're playing one pocket, you know, you may be really down in the match, but as long as you got action. So now he's going to 3-rail the 6-ball, I think, and then.
No, he's going to play the 1 first.
Okay, I think a
3-1 and come back up here.
A better shot here is to 3-rail the 6 ball. Then if you make the 6, you're hiding him. If you don't make it, all right, he's a better player than I am because I can't make that shot.
Now he's in trouble though.
Okay, yeah, he's got no chance to make this. He can't get out from here now. If he'd have 3-railed the 6 ball, if he'd have made the 6,
it's a good shot. He can 3-rail this ball.
Yeah.
He can 3-rail this ball.
Okay, so now he's got a 3-railer on the 6 ball if he has to, but if he don't make it, he's going to sell out some kind of bank on the 6 ball. See, it don't matter if you make a bunch of balls. What you're trying to do is get out. So
right.
what I'm saying is, if he'd have 3-railed the 6 ball back then
he's got the combination.
If he doesn't miss it, he leaves the cue ball right there on the rail, and he leaves the 6 ball down by his hole, hidden by them other balls. Now he just scratched.
That's trouble.
He don't got a scratch from there, but
Leil is supposed to make this one.
He's had a little. I've seen him playing some spot shots. He's had a little trouble making the spot shots. If you were playing spot shot 9 ball anymore, it would be a hanger. But you never know with today's pool.
He got it. No, he missed it in the same way he missed the 15 ball.
And now Tom comes
out
to
the
the table.
bank, and then he could get shape on the 6.
He's got a chance to win the game from here. Leil is just a little bit rusty. Maybe shot that ball a little bit too fast, you know.
I think he got it. Long and straight. That's a lot of green.
Right from the gum. What's it going to do?
He'll make it.
No.
Perfect. Perfect in the heart.
Swing.
Well, Tom was on the receiving end of one of those in the last match. He was up 7-0, and Scott Frost came back and beat him 8-7.
Can that guy play?
He plays all right.
Okay.
He plays all right.
All right.
That was a nice out.
So it's 1-0.
Tom's breaking.
What are you internet players? Got any questions about anything?
I got a question. Trace?
Yeah.
Side of the table, you're left-handed, right? You left-handed? You play left-handed?
Yeah, here's the deal on that, man.
With the break?
I'll break from both sides. It just depends on how... I really don't know which side I play the best from. But what I do is I'll see which side the guy's breaking from. If he's beating my ass...
You break from the opposite side.
I'm going to break from the other side and see if he can bank or shoot balls to the same hole.
Right.
As good as he did from the one he's breaking to all the time. So. What's that say? I can't read it.
Jerry Stuckert is asking how you been.
Huh?
Jerry Stuckert is asking how have you been.
Oh, good. I think what Tom's got to do here is just like duck under the 2 ball. He almost had a free shot on the 9 ball, but the 2 got in the way. So
ticky-tack shot.
Yeah, he's going to get some kind of shot on the 9 ball where he'll probably just like play the 9 ball over to his side and then try to stick him into the rack. From here, he might go like 2 rails into the 9 ball and go up table.
Into the stack. Yep, You're right. He's going to have a shot at it.
Yeah. He won't try to make this. I think he'll just try to get it to his hole and put him on a stack from here. Oh, he's got a shot on the 4 ball.
He's got the 4 ball.
Yeah, I think I like that a little bit better.
I was going to bank the 9 into the 4.
Yeah, you know, you're playing one pocket. Sometimes you forget where you're at.
Oh, you know what? I was playing Gus Brasino yesterday, and I had a dead-wired combination in my pocket, and for some reason I thought it was his pocket. Busted it all up.
Yeah.
And I realized it was my hole.
Yeah, sometimes that's the fundamental theorem of one pocket is you remember which hole is yours. All right, so he may have the 6 ball from here, or he may just like draw back and try to cross the 9 ball. hard to tell from the computer screen,
Right,
so I
yeah.
really can't tell what he's got. But I'm pretty sure the next
This
time
ball
he's going to
goes.
bank the 9-ball.
Oh, he missed it. Fortunately, he didn't leave him anything. Bank the 5 back?
No, here's what he can do. He can 3-rail this 6-ball, stick in between the 2 and the 3 or the 5.
There's 1 rail in it. Nope.
No, he can. He might have a little dead ball over there.
Oh, he's got.
Huh? He's just got to play a little force follow on his shot and move the 9-ball and go down to the end rail. He's going to have a couple of shots to try to get out of this bad spot here he's in. Nicely done. Stuck him on the ball. A little rough there, Leil. He's sold out the 6-ball. Tom's got a big chance here. He can get a lot of balls. Come down and get on the 7 or the 13 or the 9-ball. He's on the 5-ball. But he's a little straight in, so I don't think he's got anything more after that 5-ball, unless he's going to bank the 15.
It's hard to see from here.
Yeah, he's got to go straight down and try to bank the 15 or the 9.
No, he's coming down.
He scratched.
No, he's gonna hold up. Oh, he can squeeze a 9-ball.
Nah, he's not gonna bank this ball. He's just
Well,
gonna.
he can. He'll sell it. Push the 7 out.
He's gonna bank the 9 into the 8-ball and try to tuck him under the 15-ball.
Yes, he did. He needed to sit. Yeah, Chris, it's Trace Kane.
Is that the Weasel?
No, it's Chris Paradowski in Tucson.
Oh, yeah.
Weasel's at the U.S. Open, I think.
Yeah, very possible. He looks like he's going to play a little bit of aggressive shot right here.
Banking the 7 and the stack?
I'm thinking he can maybe bank the 2-ball and come back.
2-rail the 2?
No, just 1-rail the 2 and come back into the...
Back over here in the 12?
Into the 12-13, but it's very, very risky.
Tough cut shot.
Very risky.
I think he's banking the 8-ball out.
No, he's just going to straight to the 9 and go up table.
Oh. Well, that's almost scratches.
So you got to like this spot. You know, he's shooting balls where he's in the half table. Now he's making the guy shoot balls the full table, full length of the table. So
he's played the 7, bank the 7 and come under the 12. Make the 7 out, come under the 12.
Let me look here. You got to... Yeah, you
natural
can
angle.
come off the side of the 7, yeah.
Yeah, 2 rails
But,
behind the 12.
you know, that's your first shot you look at, but, you know, you're looking around for something. You know, he may just shoot that ball that's on top of the 5-ball into the corner pocket and shoot and just stop right there. Yeah, because, you know, he don't have to really execute too hard. You know, you look for
the 7 into the 12 too.
No, but I mean, but if you shoot that ball right into the corner pocket and stop right there, he's got nothing. You know, and you haven't had to shoot the 7-ball. You got to make an accurate hit. You got to make an accurate speed. You shoot that ball in the corner pocket, you just got to shoot and stop and just hold the ball right there.
It looks like he's playing the 2-ball. Oh no, he's kicking.
Yeah.
Well, you got to hit that shot really good to get down there.
And he did, but he's sold out. He sold out the 13-ball. I think it's a 13-ball. What is that ball?
Yeah, 9-ball. That's the 9-ball that he banked out earlier. Yeah.
Yeah. Now this table here doesn't take English real good, so you just gotta
He hit it good.
Straight.
He hit it great.
Pow!
With position.
Put it right in the hole. Good shot. Good.
A straight shooter.
Good shot. No, this guy, he's a really accomplished player. Really accomplished player.
You come under for the 15? Or do you go for a breakout on these balls?
No, you just go over. You just go over to the side rail, and maybe you got the 11 ball. the 7, then try to get the 8 ball, then you get them other balls. But if you go over to the side rail, you got at least the 50.
Oh, he went for the. Well, he had the 11, but he missed a shot.
Yeah. So he's giving Tom a big chance here. This is the kind of spot where you need to stop and look around, because he's got like a lot of positions here. I don't think this lays right.
Is he crossing it? No.
It just doesn't lay right. See, he that ball wasn't going to go. He had a good shot, like with the 2 ball, making the 2 ball two in the corner, or something else, you know.
Make this in the 15 and get behind the stack.
Yeah.
Protect it.
Yeah, you just kind of roll it through.
That's a good shot.
Yeah.
Hit it good.
See, that's where Tom needed to take a little time and look at what he was doing there, and he just saw like a real opportunity to get 1 ball. 1 ball ain't going to win the game for him.
We got a debate on the score here.
What's it say?
The 9 ball's supposed to be on the other side.
Okay. Just tell me when I got to go.
I think the ball count's 4-2.
Just tell me when I got to go.
Chris. 4-3 now.
Like they say, most one pocket games are lost on 1, and I think Tom lost that game when he just jumped up and shot that shot. You know, it makes it real easy for Leil right here to make all these balls.
12 from the 13.
Yeah. I don't know how many balls he needs here, but he's
5.
Yeah, he goes into the 12, 13, bop, bing, bong.
You got 5. This gives him 6.
I think this must be his last ball, because he's not playing it.
No, he's only on.
It seems to me he would have played a little different position to try to get on the 12 ball. He's just going to cross this.
7.
Oh, he's just going to cross this ball, huh? Yeah, completely free shot. And he completely butchered it.
Well, he kept it by his hole.
Yeah, but he's given Tom a little shot there. He can cross this ball and go up there by the 2 ball and maybe get to that 14. Yeah, Tom's got a chance here. You know, whenever you're playing one pocket, you're always looking, you got a chance. He's still at the table.
I think Leil's sitting on 6.
6?
Tom has 4, I think.
2, 4, 5, yeah. 6-4. 6-4 Leil. Hey, if you guys on the internet are watching, I'm almost out of my beer here, so if you can send in a
Coors Light truck.
Coors Light truck or something. Well, he ripped the ball, but he sold out a bank on
14.
On the 14, and with another bank on the 2 ball.
Yeah.
They don't got to go, but it's. You just don't want a guy fucking throwing a hand grenade at.
You crossing this or trying to hold it up?
I think he's going to try to hold it. Oh, he crossed it.
Bring it down by his pocket.
Every time a guy throws a hand grenade at your hole, you just can't. You just cannot like it.
You cross this one or bank it back out?
Well, the problem is the 2 ball up there, because whatever you do, you're going to give him a bank on the 2 ball. So probably what you're going to try to do is like bank that ball out of there and try to go up next to the 12 ball. You like put the maximum spin on there and try to go up there by the 12 ball, and try to leave the ball down by the 1 diamond over by his pocket, by the counter over there.
So you 3-rail the 2 ball back up there.
Yeah, because you don't want to give him a bank on the 2 ball, because it's going to be a free shot, because
right.
It's hard to get this ball close to your hole.
It's like he's going to cross it and send the cue ball back up table.
Yeah, you might even cross this ball and go up by where the
5 ball and the 1.
Where the 5 and the 5 and the 9 are. Now he's giving him a free shot. And this kind of shot right here, he can free spin this ball and go. He can like go into where the 9 and the 5 are, maybe get a shot he makes this, he can get a shot on the. Nope, he says he's going to play it like real close to the vest.
Yes, I am, Chris.
What's that? Yeah.
That's why I made him get in the booth.
These balls, they don't go. But what Tom's trying to do right there, he's trying to open up some banking lanes for him. He's made a good shot right there because
tied up the 5 and the 12.
Yeah, the 14
and the 14.
The 14 and the 2 don't bank. He may have like a bank on the 10 ball, but that's 2 rails on the 10 ball, but it's tough. Tom's got a little free shot. He's got to roll this ball to his hole. Yeah, just gonna play.
You don't sell out the bank if you miss.
Yeah, you're just hoping. Yeah, you're just hoping you get it real close. The speed's real easy on this shot. You just try to get it real close to your hole.
He played it right though. You overcut it. You don't sell out the bank.
Yeah, he's okay right there. Easy response though.
3 rail to 14?
He could 3 rail to 14 or 1 rail to 10 ball or whatever. I mean, he's got some free shots because his 2 ball don't go in the hole, but he's ahead in the game, and he's not going to give any shots up.
Yeah, he's just going to squeeze him from here.
Yeah, he's just going to squeeze him from here. So Tom can bank this 10 ball, but he's at real risk, selling out the 2 or the 14 ball, So I think what he can do here is go off of a 14 ball and try to tuck him in behind the 12 and 5. 12 and 5, He's sold out like the 14 ball 2 rails, the 2 ball 2 rails, or the 10 ball 2 rails.
And 2 ball and then come back for a bank.
He can make the 2 ball 2 rails and he can go behind the 12 and 5.
Which is where he went.
There he goes, now. Yeah, but
That's
he's got the ball right there.
We might need a hit watch here. Hold on.
Yeah. So he might have sold the ball out, but I mean, here's a guy who's shooting from a half an inch in front of the ball. The other guy's got a ball in front of his hole, and the 5 ball's straight in with the 2 balls. So
what are you supposed to do? Do you play the 12 if he's got a shot at it, or
no? Here's the shot right here. The shot is just bunt into the 12.
Oh, just ticky-tack shot.
Yeah, play ticky-tack.
Oh, he had a shot on the 12, and he made it.
All right.
Well, now he kicks a 2 out.
Nice shot. Nice shot. We're looking at the computer, so we're not really looking at the table, so we really can't see the total distance and the total angle.
It's kind of hard to tell from the monitor, but.
So now he's going to 4 rail this 2 ball out of here, try to get it back over on his side so that he doesn't leave a bank. Just shoot and stick.
Oh.
I'm not sure what he's trying to do there,
but
trying
to go real first or something.
He's trying to.
I don't know.
He's trying to shoot it.
Playing a 9-ball style.
Lose his backers dough. See, I might even 2 rail that 10 ball from that spot.
Oh.
I mean, if he's going to play that ball rail first, I might even try to 2 rail the 10 ball because if you make he needs 2 balls. If he 2 railed the 10 ball and makes the ball, then he shoots the 2 ball in and wins the game. But if he shoots the 2 ball,
and take the ball.
No, if he shoots the 2 ball in, then he's got to play another shot where if he don't get it close, if he don't get good position and don't get it close to his hole, he sells out a bank or something. That's why I like from that spot 2 railing the 10 ball,
banking the 2 here and sticking him on the 14.
Yeah, the 2 ball was real close to his hole. He 2 rails a 10 ball, and if he don't make it, the other guy's looking at like a real problem,
Well, Tom's in trouble again here.
Yeah. He's in trouble here, but he could just play like a high ball on the 14, shoot it at his hole, and go side rail, end rail, and he don't sell out. He just plays it with a speed where the 14 don't go. it.
I see. This way.
Yeah, yeah.
I got you.
Cue ball winds up on the end rail, and the 14 goes away from the hole. Does he hit the 13, Dick? Who, Tom?
Now needs one.
Lyle needs two. All right, we're going to take a Coors Light break.
Oh, yeah, he does need two. You're right.
All right, Dennis, where are we at? I just come back from my little Coors Light break. He's got action here, man. He can bank the 2 ball, get on the 14 ball, make the 5. He can win the game from here. He's in a good spot. I know you laugh a little bit, but he's in
concentrate on one ball at a time.
He's in a good spot here. He can win the game from this position. He banked the 2 ball, play a little bit inside English. Gets on the 14, he can make the 5. He can win the game from here. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for those situations when you're playing one pocket where you can win the game. You're in a bad spot. Looks to me like he's looking at the just cutting that ball in, but I don't think he can win.
Sells out the 2 ball.
Yeah, he can't win from there. He's got to bank the 2 ball.
Bank the 2 ball and come back up inside, back up here.
Yeah, he's going to play some inside English. Yeah. Now I'm looking on the computer here, and it looks like he's got plenty of distance where he doesn't have to hit the 2 ball.
He's banking the 12.
I mean, he can put this ball in the hole, and he can win the game from here. But I'm telling you, meanwhile, the guy on the next table over just
jumped the cue ball off the table. Distraction.
Playing through. Yeah, the 14 is no good. 14 is no good. I mean, he can make this ball and get on the 5 ball, but he can scratch. He can sell out the 5 ball. He can sell out the 2 ball.
Oh, he hit it good. Oh, that's good.
Or he can hit it. Oh,
look at this shot.
Yeah, he hit it.
That's a good shot.
It's a good shot. Good shot. Good speed.
He's turning the cue ball loose quite a bit, aren't you?
Yes, he did. Yeah, he could have had some bad position here. So right now, what the score is
6-5.
6-5. Leil Gay.
Leil, yeah.
So he's going to move this 14 out, but he's going to sell some kind of bank out on somewhere.
2 ball.
He's got the
2 ball in position. Well, he doesn't need position on the 14, though. He only needs 1 ball.
There you go.
Now he wants to leave that 14 out of play, right up there in the corner, since he's ahead already.
Yeah. He's just going to throw a hand grenade with this 2 ball, try to get it real close. You know, what they call in snooker a shot to nothing. You know, bing.
He hit it good.
Oh, he missed it short.
No, he hit it good.
Oh!
Game over.
Swing!
Oh, I thought he was on. Oh, he needs 2. That's right, he didn't need position on the 14 then. Oh, this is for the win.
For the match or the...
No, for the game, to go up 2-0. He missed this same shot a little while ago.
Yeah, he's just got to roll this ball in.
He missed it bad. Well, there's a free cross, isn't it?
He's got a free cross, but he's just got like one ball. That's it. I mean, he's not going to get no position on the 10 or the 5. So,
But he needs to get
I'm
that.
going to tell you something, a little shot right here. You can 5-rail this 14 ball and push the cue ball through down the end rail.
Play position for the 5.
Play position for the 5
That's
ball.
what he's shooting.
No, he's going to cross this ball.
Yeah.
But it lays like real, just depends on whether this table plays long or short.
That's a good shot. You 3-rail this 5 ball?
4-rail this 5 ball? No, it
Doesn't go.
No.
Not too far out.
4-rail is probably better because your cue ball is going to wind up down there by the 10 ball.
I got you.
So
They were actually practicing this shot on table 6 earlier today.
yeah,
Him and George Teachea were shooting it.
He's got a 4-rail shot, but you got to like hit it real good. And there's like a lot of stuff that's going to go wrong with this shot.
He's cutting it. It's frozen. Watch it.
All right.
Bank it up by the 10. Or the
Leil needs 1. Tom needs 2, and so Leil's just going to put them all up table and say, hey, you got to win both of these balls to win this match. So he's got like a 1-rail kick on this ball to his hole, or he's got a 2-rail kick on the end rail to his hole, or he could just bunt, which he's probably going to do is just cross this ball and come back down by Leil's pocket. All right, I hope I've helped some of you guys out with your 1 pocket. I got to go play a little scotch. Got to play a little scotch doubles. Oh, it's in the side pocket. No.
Twice he's avoided that pocket. 3-rail for the win.
No. It's just a 1-rail. Just one. It's just a 1-rail with speed. The cue ball's going to wind up by the 10 ball, and he's got like. This is the kind of shot you can hit with the speed where it's going to lay it like real close to the.
No, he
wow.
2-railed it.
Wow. I'm pretty surprised.
It's easier to get the cue ball off that way.
Yeah, I think he played the wrong shot there. So now a 1-rail kick with spin to try to get the 5 ball by the 10 ball.
Spot, it's Trace Kane and Dennis Orander on the mic.
He's going 2 rails to get it up by the 10
it.
ball. That's a nice shot. Nice shot.
2 rails here? Maybe not.
No.
Not now.
He can do maybe 1 rail. Okay, I'm going to go play a little Scotch doubles 9 ball, and I'm going to put Dick McMorrin in on the mic.
San Jose Dick.
So
Thank you, Trace.
Oh, he's going to go take a quick smoke, and then Dick McMorrin, San Jose Dick, who's been on the onepocket.org, he's going to do some of the commentary. Yeah, 1-rail that ball. Leil Gay wants to borrow my gun because he shot a 3-railer on that shot when he should have 1-railed the ball, right? He shakes his head, yes.
Oh, now he's good.
Okay.
I'm going to step out and get a drink, Trace.
Okay.
Thank you for the commentary and the lesson, the free lesson.
Okay, Dennis. Okay, Leil's going to shoot. He's going to just roll this ball over to his hole, try to get it real close for him. A little bit long. He's left a pretty good little spin bank for Tom. He's trying to figure out where his cue ball is going to go. He's probably looking to play a little position on the 3-rail to 10 ball if he can get up there. Good speed. Nope, a little bit long. All right, Leil's going to two-rail the ball. Nice shot. By two-railing the ball right there, he doesn't sell out a bank, which is real. You know, if you just one-rail the ball and played it with low right-hand English, you would have sold out a bank. So now he's looking at a really tough bank, and there may be some kisses and unknown cue ball locations from here. So really what he needs to do is just bank this ball over to his side and try not to make the ball and come down to the end rail by Leil's where his counter is over there, but on the Brunswick down here on the end table. Just thin the ball, go to the end rail, and come all the way down table without making the 5-ball, giving them a bank. Without getting a double kiss, without scratching in either corner or the side pocket or whatever. It always seems like an easy shot, but when you're playing in a tough match, one of those crazy things winds up happening. Okay, San Jose Dick is coming in here. Here you go, Dick. We're going to leave here in just a few seconds. Okay, he's real neutral position.
That's 3-9 black.
Tom doesn't look like he's got too much to go to his front. He looks like he's going to try to play the 10 in the corner and stick him on a 5 where he can't do anything with the...
If he did that, he made a good shot.
Yeah, he's trying to get both balls in play because he needs 2 and Leil needs 1.
Right. And bring me up to date here. Leil's up 1 game, right?
Leil's pocket is
right.
the lower right.
Right.
And Tom's is lower left. And
but I mean, Leil's up 1 game. Is that correct? Oh, he scratched.
He scratched. But,
well, now they need 2 apiece, right?
2 apiece. But,
that was an unusual error for him.
Okay, 6-6, neutral position. 5's on the head. Yeah.
And this is Tom's hole, right?
Yeah, Tom's. Sure you are. Tom wanted to know if he was allowed to make sure those balls were frozen.
What do you like here?
I like playing, you know, I usually play like the 10 ball through the 3 ball, but I saw him...
The okey doke?
Yeah, I saw him put the ball in line with the balls with the chalk on the left-hand side.
Right.
And the bottom ball banked close to the hole, and the top ball banked... Or the top ball forced through close to the hole.
Right,
so
right. That's not a bad shot.
I'm thinking that he
should
play the shot over. He should put the cue ball over by like the 1 diamond and play the draw shot.
If he goes for the okey doke here, he can win the game. He can also, if he doesn't hit it perfect, he can lose the game. That's the drawback of that shot.
Well, he's got to, you know, I mean, he's got to draw the ball back up by the hole he's going to shoot out of.
The other option is just hit the 3 thin and run back up table and let the other guy. He's going to go for it.
I like being a little bit aggressive.
Yeah, he's going for it. There's nothing wrong with that shot. If you got confidence and good.
It's down 1-0.
Yeah. I agree with you. I agree with you totally. You got to.
All right, Dennis is coming in to finish the commentary.
Oh, okay.
Now we're going to have the world's greatest 9-ball player and a very average 1-pocket player is coming in here. Jimmy Mendoza is here. Look at this. He hit it pretty good. He hit it credit. Oh, yeah. That's the one thing that can happen there on that shot. That's why I was just telling Trace a minute ago, I like grazing the 3-ball and run up the other end.
Well, I didn't even see the shot, so I don't know. I'm not a very good commentator, I think. But we'll see here. Now, on this kind of shot, well, we'll see what he's going to do.
He's probably going to go for it and go for the kick out.
Okay.
He missed it.
Well, actually, that was my question.
Yeah,
he loses just go ahead and forget about what the 10-ball is doing and try to make the 2, or do you try to make the 2 and do something with the 10?
If you're going to shoot the 2, you should try to do something with the 10. But he just now he lost the game. I don't think I'd have played that shot, but
he might have came up a little short. Oh no.
No, he's all right.
We're watching on the monitor, and it's a little difficult to see the speed.
Yes, it is. He should easily get out from here. And that will make the score 1 apiece.
This is his out ball right
Yes. Here. He was quite fortunate when he went for the what we used to call the okey doke, where you throw the ball. There's 2 balls on the spot, and they both need 2. He went for throwing the ball in the corner pocket and double banking.
Oh yeah.
Well, you always run the risk of not hitting it good or scratching, which in that case he scratched, but he wound up winning the game. So that's Tom. Yes. Yeah.
So this is it, 2-0.
Oh, it is 2-0. I'm sorry, I just stepped in here. I thought it was 1 apiece. Tom's up 2-0. That's what I thought.
It is. It's 1-1.
Something's messed up here. The coins are messed up somewhere or another.
Somebody ought to correct them, because these guys.
Yeah.
Last night there was a dispute between these 2 guys.
Oh, really? Well, I think I thought the score was 1-1, but it looks to me like there's 2 coins in.
Oh, it is 2-0. Okay.
It is 2-0?
We're getting
okay. All right. I didn't know. I'm
here.
stepping in like you. I'm into the last minute here. I don't know.
Well, anyway, last night there was a dispute over the score. Tom is actually the one that put Leil on the loser side. So when he was on the hill, he was actually it was 2-2. But Tom didn't move his score. He didn't move his coin. So when he won the final game, of course,
a little dispute there,
There was a little dispute.
Yeah. Well, there's enough people watching and interested in the game that that really shouldn't be an issue unless a guy wants to be kind of nasty about it. Race to 3 isn't hard to keep track of.
Well, this match over here, I don't know. I know that the people on the internet can't see the match right now, but
this match may never end.
Yeah. This is the one that's going to kill us as far as the tournament.
As timing goes, yeah.
We're already a couple of rounds behind on that match.
Are you?
Must be. It's Hill over there.
Yeah, they're playing for all the marbles here.
Let's see here.
This is Martin Bick from L.A. and
Preacher Ron Ruteo.
Preacher Ron from Tempe. Hometown boy against the visiting team.
I don't know about that shot.
It was a little risky. He hit it awful bad. If he hit it thin, he wouldn't have gone over and left him to 6.
Yeah.
I mean, if he hit it better, I should say. Well, Ren's got a good chance to get some balls here if he can pop that 6 in and come on down for the other one.
We need a Hooters girl to keep score. Awesome. That's what that wouldn't be bad.
That's what he's got to try to do.
I mean, for everybody else. I'm married, I can't.
Are you talking to me?
Well, they're saying that there's see these guys on the internet.
Oh,
saying
yeah,
we need
yeah.
a Hooters girl to keep score.
Yes.
I said. I mean, well, I'm married, so I wouldn't look.
Sure.
I wouldn't even see it. But
I understand
mean, for
that.
you guys,
Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh,
I know you wouldn't look.
In fact, being married, that's my wife on the phone right now. I'm going to take a 2-second break here.
Okay. Yeah, 2 rail to 12. It's pretty obvious. If he hits it good, he's going to hide it. Uh-oh, he made a bad hit, but he might have gotten away with it. I don't think he got away with it. I think Martin has a lot of good options here. He'll probably bank the. I can't tell for sure how much of the 4 he can see, but he should bank the 4 over towards his hole, and he's going to be able to leave the ball over the other side on the side rail. He's got several options here. He could even come out to 10 and saw him up, but I think the 4 ball is his shot. Let's see what he does here. Oh, he shot the 11. I didn't see. I did not see. I couldn't tell from this angle that the 11 had room to go. It looked like he had only 1 shot. I'm sorry, fellas. I'm watching one game and commentating on another. Apparently, Tom Neal is practicing here, and I'm watching another game. Yeah, they're back. I'm sorry, fellas. I was looking at the game on the very next table over the right of us, which we're not focused in on. That's how experienced I am as a commentator. But Leil Gay and Tom Neal are back now. They're playing. I believe the score is 1-1. 1-1 in a race to 3, and it appears to be Mr. Gay's break. I got a little sidetracked there and watching the I was just telling Jimmy, I was just telling the guys, I'm commentating on this game over here, and this game is the game that people are seeing here. So we got back on track.
Oh yeah, I don't need this thing off my ear.
Looking like a pretty good break.
Unfortunately, we are sitting at a different computer. When one of the other guys comes back, Lenny will have him update the score on screen. Okay, now I'm a bad commentator.
Yeah, we're all right.
Who broke the balls?
We're all right. Lyle broke, and he's got a straight-in shot. He should get some balls here. If he doesn't get over a ball here, he will should undoubtedly get a few.
Oh,
wait a minute. He didn't hit that too good.
Yeah.
I think he was trying to kill it down the rail and it didn't happen.
He still has a shot. It's funny
He's
how
got
on the
a
monitor
scratch
that
angle.
looks like such a severe cut.
He's got a scratch angle down there. Oh, he played it off the rack. That was a little risky. That could cost him the game. Tom's got a shot on the 11. Pretty certain he does, doesn't he? Oh, wait, maybe he doesn't. No, it's a little closer than I thought it was. Yeah. I think Leil got pretty lucky there.
What was he trying? Did he think the 4-ball was dead?
Well, apparently he had a shot that he felt good about and slammed into the rack, and it didn't go. I've done that before too, but
I've never done that.
That was a pretty risky shot. Tom's yeah, these guys are going crazy over here in this chat. If he hides that 6-ball, he's in pretty good shape here, really. Although no, he's not in that good a shape, I think.
He's hitting on the 11. He's hitting on 6.
Oh no!
I don't know about that.
I think he might have committed Harry Carey there. He can definitely make the 11-ball here.
Oh yeah. It's GAY.
He doesn't overheat it. Uh-oh. Well, sometimes those things happen. You get a little.
Even though it's so close to the pocket.
Yeah.
But,
it's still close to the pocket, but he's also left. Well, if Leil. No, he's got straight. Oh, and he.
Oh well, now.
We're not looking at sterling play right here. things are just not going good for either player right now.
Oh, man, turns out.
Yeah.
Turns out that was
Well, that turned out to be a horrible shot. He had a million ways to go on that, and he just wound up hitting the ball in the wrong spot. That's something that happens.
Yeah.
This Leil Gay is a quality player. I've known of him for several years, and I don't think he's been playing a lot lately. I'm not making excuses for him, but he's not been playing a lot lately, and he's just started playing again. So he's playing pretty well. He's not going to be playing perfect, but he's playing pretty well.
Who is left in? Greg Rosenheck is waiting on the winner between.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a pickle here, Jimmy.
Dick, and that match is 2-2 right now, and it's been going on since about 10 in the morning. Maybe not 10 in the morning, but it feels like it. The winner of that plays Greg, and then the winner of that match plays the winner of the match you guys are watching right now. And
Gus and Scott will be playing for the hot seat, right?
Yep. Gus and Scott will be playing for the hot seat.
Well, he's trying to come in behind the 6 and make the 11, I think. I'm not sure. Nope, that's what he did. He made a good shot. Yeah. Played it off the 11. That was risky, but he didn't have a lot of options. I could not tell from this angle where he was trying to.
I'm just going to go ahead and guess, answer for Dick here that he's not going, but I'll ask him. Do you see the question? Are you going to Gulfport to play?
No, I'm not going. I'm going to DCC, but I'm not going to Gulfport. Why would I travel over 3 miles to play pool?
I don't know about this country feedback they got going on in the background.
Yeah, it's a little loud. You know, you'd be surprised, though, how little you can hear that when you're... It just doesn't seem to come into effect. It bothers us, but it really doesn't come over the microphone that loud.
It doesn't.
No. Ask the guys. Okay, well apparently some guys said they could hear it. Yeah.
That sure is.
Yeah. Well, we'll get it. We'll get her to turn it down a little bit.
I mean, the fact that it's country music.
Jude, can you ask them to turn the music down in here? Will they do that? It's really kind of loud. Yeah. Okay, we've lost our concentration. We're trying to get the oops. He's okay. We've got some loud music in the background we're trying to get turned down right now. Well, there's several options here. Just you could also do something with the, is that the 5 ball there? I can't see. No, the 1 ball. See the 1 ball up there? Okay, he can go back. Well, he's going up to 12. He's going to leave him straight in, which is a good shot. Yeah, that's exactly. But the bottom line is he could have banked the 1 and accomplished the same thing, and he left him out of the trap in that spot too. Yeah, a little rearranging.
Oh, okay, can you hear me any better now?
Speak into the mic, Jimmy.
I'm just trying not to talk so loud because I don't want these guys to hear me. Really what it is I don't want them to I don't want to coach them because in case they're struggling.
Exactly, yeah. Obviously, which one do you want to coach? The winner or the loser?
Well, I'm hoping whoever wins, that's the one I'll take credit for.
See, I see a shot here that I like. I don't know if Tom's going to shoot it or not. Well, he's elected to go the other way. I don't think I'd have. Yeah, he's going to leave him along straight in. See, he missed it. He could have shot the deuce. He could have come off the deuce, maybe taken his ball out of play a little bit, but he could have just really put him in trouble straight in without a shot. Well, he's electing to go. No, I don't like that. He's electing to go for the 8. He just feels confident in making the 8. Well, that was an error. That was a major error. Oh, Tom's he's gonna get a ton here. He should get 5 or 3-11. Is that the 11? 15 ball, yeah, 3-15. Well, either one doesn't matter. First of all, you have to make the first one. Things, it's just like you and I think he was indecisive when he shot that ball. He had a lot easier shot to play position on the 15 than he did on the 8. Well, these guys are putting an exhibition on for us. Things are not going good for either player right now.
I'm surprised you guys can't hear me because I have the mic basically sticking to my mouth.
Trust us, guys. Sooner or later, somebody's going to make a ball. They've been trading shots at. Lyle is probably going to. Yeah, I thought he was going to try and put him behind the 8, which he did. He was successful.
Well, I was trying to talk quiet, but I guess I'll speak up. Preacher Ron wins. All right. Well, Martin.
Preacher
Dick
Ron has defeated
Southern California. He's out. He'll be hit in the road. No, I don't know. Are pockets open, or is this? Oh yeah, exactly. There's pockets on the table. They're just
yes,
they're just not anywhere near where.
He's been a little facetious there, which I've been guilty of missing. Looking like it's a billiard table myself several times.
Actually, when I was a kid, I used to brush the tables and clean the ashtrays and all that stuff to get free table time.
Yeah.
Every now and then, some people would come in, and a couple times we actually. Hold on, tip my waitress. Anyway, a couple times I'd give the balls out and sit behind the counter with the other guy, and we'd sit there and we'd let him do it because it was kind of funny. We'd let him walk over to the billiard table, rack. We had a group of like some young guys. They came in and racked them up and broke. They actually broke the balls when this guy gets up to shoot a shot. And they finally realized there's no practice on this table.
Exactly. Yeah.
It must be my mic. Let me check to see if it's plugged in.
Can you guys hear me? Okay. Is it Jimmy's mic? Am I coming up? Okay.
All right. How we doing? Can you hear me any better? Why? Okay. What about now? Blah blah blah. Can they hear me at all?
Said yeah, better.
Is that a little funny? Is it a little finicky sometimes? It doesn't want to work. Well, it's like right in my mouth. Where's the thing? Turn it a little bit. Okay. Does it seem like it's any better?
I still can hear me.
You guys can hear Dick, right? Yep, they hear you. Well, you guys don't want to hear me anyway.
Oh, no, that's not true. Well, it appears as though the missing contest is over, and
nope.
Apparently
there is not anything. There isn't any kind of pretty basic microphone. There doesn't seem to be any controls.
Well, he had a chance to get some balls there, and he missed.
Actually, I didn't even pull out that break at all. I had Dennis pull out the break on me during our match. Dennis and I played, and he pulled out the 8-ball break on me, slammed it him, but he made a ball in his pocket.
Are you in different chat?
But he had the same result I had. It didn't win him the match.
Who won between you and Dennis? He wasn't too hot, was he?
First place. Did we do the payouts yet? Well, I think it's around 1,200. That's what I just been told.
1,200 for first? Wow.
Yeah, 1210 for first place. That's with the side pots.
That's a very decent payout. Uh-oh, got away from
12. It pays 12 spots. We always pay 25% of the field.
I don't know.
The problem with paying deep like so many tournaments do, they pay sometimes. They're paying 40% of the fields and all that kind of stuff.
TV screen.
Fortunately, Dennis and I are in agreement on this one, and that's why we came up with 25%.
Yeah, you should.
There just isn't enough money to go pay.
Tom should get some balls here.
If you come in the money, you should at least.
Boy, they went into him.
Where people get their entry fees back and that kind of stuff. I realize why is because they're trying to generate some interest and get more participants in there, thinking, well, if people have more of a chance of coming in the money, they're liable to play. But the other side of that is you go play for 2 days, spend all your time in the pool for 2 days, you get beat a couple rounds into the money and you don't even break even. So we only pay 25%.
Oh, that's the only one you needed, right? Okay, that makes the score 2-1. Yeah, 2-1, Tom, right? Right. Well, he certainly had a chance to close the match out, but he caught that corner on a straight in, which is always risky. was risky.
I actually have a question for you, but I want to ask it again when we're recording during the hot seat match. So I might ask you twice.
Okay.
Just because I want to have it on tape.
Okay.
I think I asked you this one time incorrectly. I think you were online when I asked.
Okay.
Do you think that the modern one-pocket players, the younger guys, I mean, is today's game of one-pocket, is it true that it's a lot more aggressive game than it once was?
Well, you can really talk about that, and it's I don't see a lot of difference in the style. We all played to win, and one pocket used to be a real squeeze game, and then Ronnie and some of the other guys kind of opened it up, and it's become a more aggressive game than it used to be. But I don't. It's how can you possibly say which era played better than another?
Not
it's like
necessarily
arguing.
better. I'm just wondering if it's different. Do they? I mean, amongst I guess I'm not trying to compare mediocre players against great players. I'm talking about today's great players versus yesterday's great players. Do you think that there's much of a difference in the style, or do you think that there's still a lot of? I mean, I've heard of, like Ed Kelly. I heard he was a very aggressive player.
Yeah,
and Ronnie Allen, obviously, extremely aggressive player.
Yeah.
I mean, so it seems like it might be somewhat of a myth that it's so much more aggressive today than it was before, when you have these players that were obviously from...
Well, you're also looking at in my estimation, Jimmy, you're looking at a different era. Back then, there was so much more gambling than there is now. It's mainly seems to be, I mean, not that there isn't any gambling, but it seems to be mainly tournament action, or a lot of tournament action. And that's a whole different, that calls, in my opinion, calls for a whole different style of play. You're not...
You don't have all day.
No, you don't have all day. You can't play all day and all night and break even or win money or lose money. You're playing for your life, and you're not going to make any money if you get knocked out, right?
Right.
So you get one or two chances depending on what kind of tournament you're playing. But I don't think anybody can answer that question as far as you're trying to equate what generation might have played better than other. I think it's.
Well, again, it wasn't better. It's just.
No, I understand. I understand what you're saying. I'm not saying better or worse, but I'm just saying I just don't know how you. I don't know how you answer that question. I know that the guys that I've played with over my lifetime have played as good as you can play in a tough, hard competition, and you get the same thing today. I mean, these guys are playing their hearts out and doing the best they can, and I don't think there's any difference. Equipment's better, sticks are better, tips are better. There's some improvements, but I mean, basically you're all playing the same game. You're all playing the same game on the same equipment, and whether it was old ready cue balls and old ready cue sticks.
Oh no, he wasn't trying to hit it.
Yeah, no, he was trying to just play safe, and he made a pretty good shot. He made a decent shot there. Absolutely nothing wrong with taking a scratch in that spot. Sometimes you have no option. You have to do something like that. I can't tell for sure. Okay, I think Lyle's probably just what I would try to do here is just hit the 7 off the 12. If he can hit the 7. Hit the 7 off the 12. Can he hit the 7? Can you tell?
He can hit it.
Oh, if he can't hit it, then. Oh, okay. That's a whole different ball game then. That is a whole different ball game. He's going to try. I think he's going to try and. Isn't it 10? Is that what he's? No, he's just ducking. Okay, that's not bad. That's not a bad option. I don't think I like it though. I think he should have been a little more aggressive there. Tom's going to come off the 10 and put him in real trouble here if
is it the 10?
10.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's 10.
Yeah. Or he can one rail a 10, but I like coming off the 10 thin and putting. Yeah, he's going to do something else.
Well, here's a question because this is.
Yeah, no, I think he's looking at this shot. He's supposed to come off the 10, cut the 10 towards.
He's kicking the 10.
What is he doing now?
I think he's getting a little crazy, but I think he's thinking the cue ball is going to go back up toward the stack.
I can't believe he shot that. I just can't believe he shot that shot. He had the same. This is not a gimme.
If he cuts it in and he comes under the 10 and bumps into the 7
Yeah,
12.
yeah. I think he's shooting right into the 10 now. Oh, he made a good shot. He didn't get a good roll, but he made a good shot.
Okay, well, here's another, just, the kind of things we hear.
Yeah.
So I'll ask you if it's true. Would you say that Ronnie Allen, would you say that basically what I hear, obviously I wasn't around back then, I wasn't born until 1972.
Sure.
What we hear nowadays is that Ronnie somewhat changed the game when he came along with his style. Would you agree with that?
I would definitely agree with that. Yes, he changed it from a duck and defensive game to a more aggressive game. Yes, he definitely did change that.
So would that be the truth? And I've actually argued this online on AZ Billiards and stuff. That it's somewhat of a I don't know what the correct word I'm looking for here is, but that definitely merits being in the Hall of Fame, don't you think?
Oh yeah, definitely. There's I don't want to get into my feelings about the BCA, but I'll tell you who else. Look at this shot. Oh,
he almost hit it real nice, but
I wrote something on one of the billiard forums there a while back, and you know who I think should be in the Hall of Fame? Paul Newman. Not because he was a hell of a pool player, but he probably did more for the game of pool than any champions that are in the Hall of Fame right now. That's, and it's an off-the-wall thing, but you got, if you're looking at somebody like the Jansko brothers, for instance, who did basically create the tournament structure, you gotta include people that have contributed to the game, and nobody. Sure, he was just working for a living and plying his craft, but he still was. Look at the Hustler and the Color of Money were the two things that regenerated pool 2 times in a row.
I started playing just before. Well, the Color of Money came out in '86.
Something like that, yeah.
In '84, I was 12.
Yeah.
And I got to see that whole pool boom after the Color of Money.
Right. Oh yeah. And the same spurt went on with the Hustler. Right after the Hustler movie came out, there was a huge upswing in pool. Much more so than after the Color of Money. There was still a lot more gambling going on then.
Well, it looks like we're going up table this game, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, when it gets like this, it's almost, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's kind of difficult to do anything but follow suit.
Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. It just depends on the balls lie. It becomes more of a chess game. They don't necessarily have to go all the way up table. If somebody leaves a guy the right shot, right now they're going for cleaning out. Yeah, they're just trying to clean each other out. But say, for instance, Leil had drawn that ball back and frozen on the rail. That very much limits Tom's option to be real defensive. Yeah. See, now he can do. The first one that freezes on the rail is going to have a little advantage. So far, nobody's froze it there. He's going to try and freeze it on the side rail, probably. No, he went for the back. See, I would have tried to freeze that on the side rail.
Well, all this stuff, I kind of forgot whose hole is whose here. This is Leil's hole, right?
Yeah.
He cut the 8.
Right.
Okay. So, well, he's...
The first one that freezes the ball on the bottom rail is going to have a little best of it.
Leil's sticking all these balls up in this upper right-hand corner, and that's going to make it really tough for... Well, Tom is going to make it tough for Leil to have any banks at his hole.
Exactly. Well, nobody's really got any banking lane's open right now.
Yeah.
Well, there's a shot. There's a shot. Scatter, can you give me a break for a few minutes? You want to talk for a few minutes? I got an average novice here that doesn't even know anything about one pocket. Is going to step in for a few minutes while I take a break. Here's Mr. Frost.
Name's like Steve Frost or something.
How many viewers are there? 98? 97?
Well, this is not your style in one pocket right here.
No, I'd rather swallow a catfish than watch this. But a lot of people play it.
So now, obviously your style is a lot more. Now, when they get into this kind of game with you,
yeah.
Obviously you're a great one pocket player, so you have to know how to play this kind of game too.
Right.
It goes to this.
Right.
But I mean, from here, do you
well, I'm.
Around with them, or do you try to force them into doing something?
I definitely like to force him into doing something like what he just did there. I always like to move a ball to my hole and give him an opportunity to maybe take a shot at his pocket, and if he misses, it's going to gain me a ball or two.
Now, one thing I noticed about Leil, even when I play him in my match, is that he'll have no problem sending all the balls up table with you and playing all night long.
Yeah, he's old school. He's been around for a long time. He's a lot of people think that that's a way to beat people. And if I'm playing a player that I think's a lesser player and I'm in a big lead in the match, like a 2-0 score or something, I don't mind getting him up table, but it's not my style. Yeah. Leil's style is a little bit different. There's nothing wrong with it. But when the balls are like this, I consistently try to get a ball by my pocket and maybe leave him a tester shot. Especially being down, Lyle's got 2 balls and Tom owes a ball. I'm definitely going to be the aggressor and try and get something near my pocket and leave him a optimistic shot.
Well, I mean, the way the balls are laying here, they're not
this
good
is
for Leil, right? I mean, he has no kind of bank.
Yeah, there's nothing here. I'd probably just tap into the right side of the one and go to the rail. Tom can't really do anything from there. He can try and play the 14-13 combo, but if he misses, leaves him a bank or whatever, he's going to go off it and come down table. It's not bad either, but he's moving that ball over to his side. Unless he makes it. I don't like moving. I like, when the balls are up table, I like keeping the balls on my side, number one. Yeah, on my side, definitely. When the balls are up table, I want them on my side.
I mean, the way, never mind this 14 that he just pushed over here, but all that whole cluster of balls.
That favors Leil.
Oh, all this cluster of balls here?
Yeah, really? Absolutely. How does it favor Tom? He can't run any balls from there.
Well, the only reason I
know why you're going to say that.
Is because the banking lane.
Right. Not that, but I don't really know how to say it. That's not how I'd like to have them. I'd like to have all the balls up in that corner. You watch Nick Varner or somebody like that. They push them all up to their side into their corner. I don't really know. Like for me, I like them on my side because I'm real good at maybe cutting the ball down the rail and then coming behind another ball. I like stuff like that. All right, see you.
There are little 3-railers and stuff that come up out of that corner too.
Yeah, there's 3 railers where you can stick your ball behind another ball or something like that. He's shooting the right shots though. You know, Lyle's too smart to go for anything though. This is going to be a long game.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to get out of stroke.
Yeah, I don't want to like put you out of stroke before you have to play for the hot seat. What was the rule? There was a tournament a while back. I don't know when it was, but they enforced some kind of rule where if there was a certain number of balls in the kitchen, you had to start spotting them. Do you remember something like that?
Yeah.
It was in a tournament.
What tournament? I played in it. Where was that at?
I don't remember.
Where was it at? I just played in some tournament where they did that. I don't know where the heck it was. Yeah, Grady Matthews started with that. It speeds the game up. I don't mind the rule at all. A lot of people have a hard time dealing with
I
it.
would imagine that rule would be great for a guy like you.
Yeah, actually, the Legends of One Pocket that I won, that rule was in Grady's. That he was the one that was running that tournament. If any, let's see here. I think that time, if 6 or more balls were past the side pocket, they would all spot.
All of them?
All of them. All 6 balls. So the whole dimension of the game kind of changed. Sped it up, definitely. But it avoids stuff like this. This is what's bad for TV and for everybody out there watching. I mean, you know, honestly, it's pretty boring.
This is definitely one reason why One Pocket probably isn't. I mean, it just
For
has
TV.
It has its cult following. I mean,
Right.
It has the people that love One Pocket. But other than the people that love One Pocket, nobody cares to watch this.
Right. It's tough to watch. I mean, the general public. Could you imagine putting this on NBC? I mean, they wouldn't have a clue what the hell's going on. Wouldn't have any idea. They'd think these guys were horrible. Can't make a ball.
It's similar with straight pool. I mean, it's just kind of boring unless you love the game of straight pool. It's kind of boring, especially when it gets into a safety battle. Because a lot of times in straight pool, what you'll see is a guy take a foul, next guy takes a foul, next guy takes a foul, next guy takes.
Absolutely. It gets monotonous.
What the heck is going on here?
Right. He's just nudging this ball, hooking it behind the 11. He's tempting him, though. I mean, he's trying to tempt him with some type of shot. I don't know. There's so many things you can do in these positions. You know, it's like hard to call a right shot. You know, I mean, he could go off the 13 and open him up to his hole. I think he wants to fly the combination and draw the cue ball back to hook him behind the 12 and 14. Yeah, that's what he wants to do, and the 13 might one rail over, but if he misses it,
or if he just spears it in.
Well, if he hits it like that.
Oh, that's a little bit of a bad roll with the 13 blocking.
Can he make the 13? I think he can make the 13.
Looks like he's shooting straight at it.
Tell you what, I've known this guy probably 15 years, and I don't think he's been playing much because he used to really play good. Really good. I used to watch him and Richie Richardson play for days.
This is in Detroit.
Yeah, up in Detroit and around tournaments like the U.S. Open One Pocket back in the day. As a matter of fact, he used to give me 10-8 years ago.
Oh, he might go in the drink here.
He scratched?
Yep.
That's uncalled for.
He wants to slam something.
Yeah, he wants to slam something for sure. How about the coin? What's the score? Tom's up 2-1 in the match?
Yep.
This will make it 2-2.
Yep.
He wants position there to come 2 rails, right? Behind the 15. Hit it a little weak.
Well, from here I don't see Leo doing anything but leaving the balls all up table. No reason to do anything else.
For Leil?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no reason to do anything else. He's got all those balls wedged up in that corner. He's got those balls wedged up in that corner. Tom can't do anything there. He better do something pretty aggressive.
The ball score is 5 to -1 in favor of Leil. Is it Leil or Leil?
Like I said, I've known him 15 years and I don't even know.
Everybody called him what?
Leil Jr.
Nobody's in the finals yet, but I have a sneaking suspicion it'll be the guy sitting to my left.
I doubt it.
Scott Frost plays Gus Brazino for the hot seat next. That'll be the match coming up after the one you're watching. And it's probably going to be a little bit more fast-paced than this match. Gus doesn't exactly play this style game either, right? Gus plays. Well,
Gus is, I mean, he's been with me for the last several years, and he's picked his game up a lot, man. He plays a pretty quick pace. He's an aggressive player.
He's actually picked up his all-around game, not just his one game. He's picked up his
yeah.
game. I played him that challenge match. I got to be honest. Going into it, I mean, I played miserably the first day, but whatever. That's not the point.
Right.
Going into it, I thought, oh boy, I can't even. I'm stealing.
Right.
And I came out not playing too good, and he kind of surprised me because I haven't been playing for a long time, and I didn't know he picked up his game enough. And next thing I know, I'm thinking, I'm stealing, and next thing I know, this guy's running out on me from everywhere.
I've been there.
And it just snowballed. It got to where I couldn't make a ball. And I mean, not only was he playing great, everything he did turned out great, and
that's exactly what happens when you go into a match thinking like that too. I mean, it seems to never fail. Every time I go into a match thinking that I'm just supposed to run somebody over, I end up falling to pieces. And anybody out there that does the same thing would understand. You're never supposed to go into a match thinking that you're just supposed to crush somebody. That's a cardinal sin.
He's sitting over here biased. I hope I don't offend him, but he definitely didn't play, back before I quit. He didn't play the speed he's playing.
Right. Yeah, I helped Gus out several nights in the hotel room after a pretty good money loss or two.
Oh, this is going to turn out good.
Okay, well, we got action. 2-2.
Looks like it's Leil's break. It's rack your own.
Coin flip's pretty big in this little race of 3. Wow, so how many matches do we still have left here?
Well, we have the winner of this match plays the winner of Preacher Ron and Greg over there. And then the winner of that match will play the loser of your match.
Right.
Finals.
As soon as these 2 matches are over, are you going to play the one loss and the hot seat match at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we're going to fairly certain. I got to talk to Dennis. He might already have a plan of what he wants to do. But I think we're going to put you up as soon as this match is over.
Okay, good deal. Hey, Dick. getting out of stroke here, guys. Thinking too much pool. I gotta go have a shot. Talk to my ex-girlfriend. Just kidding.
Thanks to Scott for visiting with us. We need to update the score on the screen. Sorry, guys, but because it is Hill now. It's
Yeah,
2-2.
somebody told me it was Hill. Yeah. They haven't moved the coins, though, have they? I think Leil forgot to move his coin, didn't he? The coins show 2-1, but I think it's Hill, isn't it? Yeah, he didn't move his coin.
I will. Well,
I'm not going to butt in and tell him to move his coin either. It's not. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is,
but
man.
now it's the opposite. Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. Well, what do you think, Dick? No reason to try to do anything crazy and knock any balls out yet, right? That 2 ball isn't really in play from up on the side rail. And, you guys still can't hear me at all? Man.
I'm a little behind. Who broke this game? Leil broke. Okay, so Leil's pocket is to your left on the TV screen then. That's a nice shot. That was a good shot. It was a little risky, but
Those shots, I struggled with that shot.
well, the outcome turned out to be good. He's going to come off the 13, try and leave him behind the 8. I think that's what he's going to do. Oh, he hit that awful firm.
Oh, I see.
It worked out all right.
He's trying to get the 8 out of there.
Yeah.
But, I mean, in doing that, I don't know.
What he's also got to look at is what if he's leaving. Tom can really put him in trouble here. Oh, that isn't.
Well, this game.
He went for a clean-out shot. That I would not have gone for a clean-out there. I would have come off the 4 and put him freezing behind the 8, and then what's he going to do? But he elected to go with that, and it might have cost him the game.
Oh,
he didn't make it, but he can't do anything wrong from here. Tom missed a golden opportunity to put him in real trouble there, and he elected to go for it. Or go for the clean-out, I should say. I was talking to Tom a few minutes ago in the restroom, and he's really tired, and he just... I've got to think that his head isn't in the game as well as it should be right at this point. But
it's a little fruity to talk to guys in the bathroom.
It probably is. Yeah, probably is. He was just commenting on how tired he was, and I could certainly relate to that. At my advanced age of 53, I know how easy it is to get tired.
Eventually here, we're going to have to splurge for some better mics, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because there's always an issue hearing us, it seems like.
Huh. Somebody horn speak up now?
Yeah.
Well, I could give him a little bit of pain and just scream at him, see what happens. Is that better? Big Bull says hello all.
Hey,
hi, Bull. Are you learning anything about pool tables?
I hope he knows. I hope he knows more about pool tables than he knows about pool. Damn it! Just kidding.
Where are you now, Bo? Are you at the Open or? Minnesota. Okay. What are you doing in Minnesota?
Okay, what do you think here, Dick? He has a bit of a spot, right?
Yeah, he's got a little problem here.
He's obviously going to have to try to go off the 8 and do something here. I don't know.
Well, he really doesn't have that. Well,
I think he could probably fan it with a bunch of English and spin to the other side of the rack.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what he's trying to do. That's exactly what he did. Pretty decent shot there. Leil has two options. He's elected to shoot the 12. His job should be to not let, and he did a pretty good job.
I think just from watching him play this tournament and watching how he operates, I think that the balls are going to be going up table here pretty quick. It's looking that way. I could be wrong.
Nobody has any balls yet at all.
No.
Okay. And it's Leil Gay. We had apparently I wasn't here, but they had a dispute over moving the coins. Well, Leil has not moved his coin from 1. The score actually is, according to our score, it's 2-2. Okay. This is the Leil Gay.
Somebody's asking you, Dick.
Yes.
In your opinion, in your exalted opinion, how would you rate Scott?
Scott wouldn't have a prayer against players of my era. No, Scott is a hell of a player. There's no doubt about it.
Billy and Cardona posted a list on the internet. Did you see that thread?
I don't think I did.
Well, people were posting their list of their top 10 all-time one-pocket players or something.
Okay.
And I think he put Scott around number 5 or 6 on his list.
Okay. I would rate him a little higher than that, but I don't think, at least yet, I don't think Scott would rank up there with Eddie and Efren and in their prime. I'm talking about Eddie Kelly.
Eddie Kelly.
Eddie Kelly, Efren, and Ronnie. Yeah. Scott's almost there, but he just needs a little more seasoning. He's a little too. He's a hell of a player, hell of a ball runner. Meanwhile, we're watching, I think this game is almost in its final stages here. But I mean, that's there again, you get into personal opinions, and my opinion may be no better than yours or Jimmy's or anybody else's, but that's just my feeling.
Wait a minute. I don't know about mine.
Well, why not? You're certainly qualified.
No, I'm saying I don't know if somebody's opinion would be better than mine.
Well, I'm just saying.
I keep trying to instill that thought process into my wife.
Oh, okay.
If I can convince you guys, I have a chance.
I see what you mean. No, it's those things go on the internet all the time. Who's the best at this time? And I have my favorites, and you guys have your favorites, and you're not going to.
Speaking of internet conversations,
yeah.
What's your favorite tip? Just kidding.
Favorite tip. Oh, look at this. Well, that's all right. He's got Tom. I get the feeling. I think Tom is. I don't want to say giving up. He's not going to give up. He's a tough competitor. Well,
does he have to shoot at something here?
I don't know what his mindset is right now.
If you're stuck 5-0, it's your
I'm
shot.
still going to shoot the one into the 15 and take them both out. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
And
so you're not ready to go crazy yet.
No, not at all. Not at all. He's down. I know he's down 5 balls, but he still don't have to go crazy.
We have 6 players left, Bull.
He's got a very good takeout. Shoot the one into the 12 and draw the cue ball back up this way. Now he's elected to go for it. I don't like this shot at all. I don't like this shot at all. Oh, he's going to combination. Okay, I see what he's doing. Combination 5 and take the 12 out. Okay.
Looks like he's shooting at the 4 ball.
Oh yeah.
He went haywire.
He just
probably the end.
He had that attitude. You know, he had that mindset. He had a very good shot.
Trace is not still in. He lost to Martin Bick, who just lost to Preacher Ron last round.
So we're getting down to 4, right? It's going to be Gus. It's going to be Gus and Leil and Scott.
And whoever wins between Preacher Ron and Greg Rosenheck.
Yeah. Which at this point, what's the score of that match? Oh, they just started, right? 0-0 at this point, yeah. That could be a long match, too.
Yeah.
Neither one of those guys likes to give up anything. Oh, look at this. If he can get that 14, this game should be over. If he can get 14. Or if he wants to just drive to the table again. The game is in his hands right now. It's going to force him to drive to the table. Okay, that's not a bad shot.
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Bull. We started at 11 o'clock this morning. So we're going on, we're 7 hours and 20 minutes right now. And we've only eliminated half of the 12 that we brought back. Well, he squeezed past it.
Did it pretty good.
Yeah, I know. Bull's busting my chops over here.
Tom doesn't have a whole lot of options. Oh, what a hit. Excellent hit, Tom. Excellent hit. That was a tough shot.
Oh, what do we have still? 5-0 still.
Yeah. Mr. Gay is playing textbook one pocket. When you get that far ahead on balls, you're supposed to knock them up the other end. Try and not leave a shot.
Scott said something that I didn't know. I would have actually thought the opposite, but he said, okay, in this particular situation, if he's Leil, in this particular situation, he would rather have all the balls up in the upper left-hand corner, which is in the corner opposite of Leil Gay. Now, the reason that I didn't think that was because, you know, obviously it blocks off the banking lanes, right?
Yes, right. You're still occasionally running the risk of leaving a two-railer, but...
So if it's your pocket here, or let's say Leil's pocket in this particular spot, what would be the advantage of having all the balls up in...
Well, the advantage is all his banking lanes are crowded.
No, I'm saying the advantage for Leil.
Oh, it's late. He didn't do anything wrong. He just brought the 6 over on this side.
Well, I was just coming back with a conversation that I had with Scott.
Oh, okay.
Scott said if all the balls are up table, that he would rather have them on his side. Now, I would have thought that would have been the opposite, because if they're all on your side, you can't bank it anything.
Well, you don't need to bank it. You don't have to. Why would you care which side they're on, as long as they're clustered?
Okay. Maybe I should have asked Scott, put him in a little different situation.
Scott to clarify, because I don't know what he's talking about.
Okay, but all things being equal, let's say you both have 3 balls.
Right.
Now all the balls are up table.
Then it's a whole different ball.
You don't want them on your side of the table necessarily.
Not necessarily. No, I don't want them all clustered over there. But in this particular situation, that's not the score. The score is 5-0.
Scott Frost and Tom Neal. Hey, what was the score with Scott and Tom?
Scott and Tom Neal is 3-0.
It was
Wasn't
3-0?
it? I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Was it 3-1?
It was 3-0 or 3-1 is what I'm being told.
Okay. Where's Tom from?
Tucson.
That's what I thought. I know what he's studying here. I think he's going to shoot the right shot, which he did. Well, he did leave.
Bank on the 6.
Well,
Is that what you got?
I've lost.
Oh no, not the bank on the
Lost
6. What am I
pocket
looking
track.
at?
He's got the 11 straight.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
He's gonna cut that.
No, he
Oh,
he elected to double bank the 6. Okay. All right. That wasn't a bad choice. That wasn't a bad choice. I might have gone for the 11 and hoped to hit it good enough to come over and back and leave him frozen on the end rail. That might have been one option.
Someone says that Leil is playing a little too nitty. I don't know about
Leil's playing what?
a little too nitty.
Well, there's no such thing as nitty. You're playing to win.
Yeah. I mean, in this particular spot, you're ahead 5-0.
Sure, he's
There's
ahead
no
5-0.
reason for you to do anything but send the ball.
Exactly. There's no reason for him to take any chances. Tom has to take the chances. Tom has to gamble. Tom should shoot the 4 ball in here. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
Yeah, you got to get another ball down there.
Sure, got to get balls down your way. And there's nothing else. There's no other option that allows him to do
He's just stuck looking at that 3. It looks like he's thinking of.
Yeah. Well, if he can execute that correctly, that isn't a bad shot either. But
what's he thinking about doing? Cutting the 5 and then sliding the cue ball back over to the side of the table?
Imagine what he's trying to do. Unless he wants to try and make the 1 and come off the rail and go over and make the 4, but he's running the risk of.
He might be looking at 3 rail on that 1 ball, like what you were talking about. He's drawing.
Don't think so. Maybe he is. Yep, that's what he shot at. Well, it's okay if it goes in. Now, here's Mr. Gay's shot. All he has to do is really bump the 1 back up there and take it out of play again, or if he wants to go for it, he can. Watch out for.
He's drawing it like he's just going to bank it back.
I don't know. I think he's going for it. Yeah, he went for it.
It looked like he was hitting. It looked like he was cueing the ball low. So many players do that.
Yeah,
they cue one spot and
eventually they hit. Yeah, right.
There must be something.
He was running the risk of scratching the side off 14, I think, at that point, but it was a very low risk.
He doesn't have to bother trying to bank this ball.
He doesn't have to. However, he might have a free bank. If that 1 isn't frozen, he's got a free bank. He can come 2 rails off the 13 and make short work of this game.
Yeah, what are you getting? I'll take it those seconds. Dick, you want something to drink?
No, thanks, bud. I have my private stash.
With a twist.
Yeah, he did what any smart 1-pocket player would do in that spot.
So in other words, the opposite of what I would have done.
Yeah, unless you're in a hurry and have to go to lunch, there's no need to take any chances.
Do you remember? It's kind of funny now. It's actually kind of pretty cool that you're willing to share, your knowledge of this game with all of us over here. But do you remember several years ago? And I was probably playing better then than I am now. I mean, I was playing all the time, but one time I had asked, and I can't remember if I asked you directly or if I asked somebody else to ask you, but I said, hey, and at this time I would have had, like, I mean, it would have been a joke. You could have given me whatever. This is probably 12, 13, 14 years ago. I said, hey, I'd like to play Dick, just some cheap one pockets and 20 a game or something like that. And but this is great. I mean, especially back you guys in your age group, you guys gambled. It wasn't about funsies, so you're responsible as well. No thanks, but I'll give them something and bet something. So he said basically, you'd give me some weight and bet something, but you weren't going to play me cheap for free, or you weren't going to play me cheap even.
Fortunately, I don't remember that. It's probably lucky I didn't.
Probably erroneously. Maybe I underestimated your 9-ball game, but my response was, well, forget that. In that case, let's just play some 9-ball and bet something.
Right. Well,
and then the game, nothing ever came of it.
Yeah, that wouldn't happen. My 9-ball days had been long over at that time. I didn't really start playing one pocket until I was like 29 or 30 years old. My best game up till then was 9-ball in golf on a snooker table. But once I started playing one pocket, about the time Ronnie and Richie started.
See you later, Bull.
Dragging me in there.
Okay, now here comes the really dumb question. Your nickname is San Jose Dick. I'm just going to guess that is where you're originally from.
No.
You're not?
No.
Okay. Where are you from originally?
No, I was born and raised in Durango, Colorado.
So you're Colorado Dick?
Yes, Colorado Dick would be my name. When I was real young, around Denver and Albuquerque, they used to call me the Durango Kid, but that went away real quick. I moved to San Jose in the mid-50s. That's where I raised my family and lived a good part of my life, and that's where I got to tag.
So it wasn't until years later they started calling you San Jose Slim.
Right, San Jose Slim, San Jose Fat, whatever.
Well, you're joking around about the story. For those of you who have the shots, moves, and strategies book that goes along with the winning one pocket book, there's a funny little story by Dick toward the end where reporter was so enamored by his opponent, who was Minnesota Fats, that they didn't even think right to get his nickname right. They called him San Jose Slim. Awesome.
Well, Leil is obsessed with, not obsessed, but he's doing the right thing. He's not going to take any chances.
Now, I may ask you some of these questions again.
Okay.
Next time, because oh wait, what just happened here? Oh, you guys have sound now? Can you hear us?
Fat Boy with no sound.
Fat Boy has no sound. Okay.
Fat Boy, you're back with no sound? That's not good.
So, yeah, everybody else has sound. Because the next match will actually be recording it, so, for the people who don't get a chance to maybe hear some of the stuff we're talking about, I may bring it up again, just it'll be, because we'll record it and it'll play later on our DesertClassicTour.com website.
$20 per question, whatever you want to ask.
Well, Dennis pays that much. We're talking about
$20 a question is what I said. Just ask all you want.
I was just warning him that I may ask some of the questions again for our tape.
That's what Artie's charging. Artie Bordendorfer is charging $30 a question. The whole thing is $30,000. I hope Artie, if you heard that, you know I'm just joking. I'm just teasing with you.
So what is, I know you speak to him sometimes.
Yeah.
What is Ronnie Allen doing these days?
He's basically trying to stay alive. He's obviously a little over the hill playing pool, and he likes to play the ponies, and You got a couple of boys. One lives in Southern California, one lives in Northern California, and just
just picky people for free. Damn it. Hold on, I'm tangled up in. Hey, Dick, I'm tangled up in your right here. Let me get. All right. If I go like this, I'm trying to get this thing situated. All right. Well, I think I'll hold it. That way it doesn't move. So if you guys can hear me like this, I'll leave it like this. Oh, really? Maybe I should use that. Yeah. Well, actually, we have this, but the thing is that we can't hear. We have the mics that fit on our head, but we can't hear anything out of the speakers anyway. So I just end up holding the mic in front of me because I'm thinking, well, there's no reason for me to have it on my head. But Dennis has one that might be better. I'm about to switch here in a second.
yeah. I just try and remember to hold it up here when I'm talking. Sometimes I don't. Oh, it makes a static. Okay.
Okay, you might have just gone off the deep end there. Well, not really. That's good.
Sure.
These are brand new. We never use them.
In that case, guys, sorry. I have a different mic to use, but we have to wait until this.
Between.
Yeah, we have to do it between matches because otherwise we're going to have to do a rebroadcast and all this crap. So.
He's not going to take any chances there.
Well, maybe he is.
Well, maybe he is. Hit it pretty good. Didn't make it, but he hit it pretty good. You reach a point even when you know, poor Tom seems to be a little up against it right now. He scores 6-0. But even the best of us will not pass up a shot to go to get this game over with because it's not. That's a good shot. Oh, almost. See, there's nothing. There's just not a whole lot good that can happen for Tom if Leil plays.
Frank,
I'm sure he's probably gonna cut the 13.
You know Frank Almanzo, right?
Yes.
Frank the barber.
Yeah.
He just logged on.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
See, this is basically a free shot here. He didn't hit it very well, but he's liable to. Yeah. There's not a whole lot as long as there's 4 or 5 balls sitting up on that end of the table tied up the way they are. There's not a whole lot that Leil can do wrong in going for an occasional ball. There's just, I wouldn't like to be in Tom's shoes.
Well, I wouldn't either because they're probably all sweaty right now.
Yeah, he's got another free shot. If the 7 isn't froze or he can bank the 13, he's just got.
I am not still in. I am out. I finished 1 out of the money.
Here's another one, I think. No, that's not going to go.
That's pretty good, though.
We'll call that a half a ball.
We'll call that check.
Well, he can't allow him to be on 7. He just can't allow it. He's got to try, and he can't dig it out easily, but he can get it out. He's probably going to make it though, that's even worse.
And that is the
he's
end.
Going to give it up.
Fellas, well, guys, we're going to try some different mics, so we're going to have to shut off the stream and start it back up with the other mics. And we're about to be right back with Scott Frost, and Gus Brazino will be playing for the hot seat in just a moment. So give us a few minutes here, and we'll be back.